Artist still checking, wants to see if there's going to be anybody late pushing through water. In the meantime, the swing comes in. Finesse going to be good for one, but Jing and Forsaken find one apiece. Crashes with a little bit of a follow-up, tries to get rid of the enemy Phoenix, cannot do so. Victor, help with his little turret, will be able to take down Mind Freak, and now it's just going to be a right-click battle, and Victor's able to win. Spike now stranded, and Jing, the last man standing. Hot hands, that flash at the ready. Slaps it down, but has to know. No, he doesn't realize.
At front to try to delay.
And walking across is Poison. But Jing finding one, jumping into the cove, knows that he's pulled back. In the meantime, Victor, well, presence should be noted. Certainly is now, but still finds a headshot. And already with 3 kills in this round, that's a very good bonus here for the side of NRG. He's looking for a little bit more. Jing will be able to
really big duel with Artist coming up.
And Forsaken just wins it. Artist looking over towards Flowers. Forsaken swings from Secret, does take him down. Brings it back into a 3v3. Reckoning now sent out, but they're not playing on the site to get clipped by this one. Som, however, still finding one. Crash, he's finished off by the turret. Now it's all on Som. Wall raised, scouting out, uncertain if there's going to be anybody over towards the dugout. Gravity well does come through from Mind Freak. It's going to be the util dumped out. But that spray coming in, he knows that they're both over at Flowers, but before he can even send a shot their way. Bit of a tag there on a Victor now, knocked down to 50 HP. Crashies wanting to try to break through, but the headshot comes in. Forsaken gets the reset on the knives. Swings on the corner, manages to find another one. Mind Freak as well, getting involved, finds Finesse. So far it's just going to be Jing taken down. Artist, however, with that blades of his own, picks up a quick 2 kills, and suddenly it's just CGRS all on his lonesome. They don't know where he is. It's still dangerous territory, but it seems like they might have an inkling of it as Artist does send that Cloudburst his way, trying to set up for that brief little one-way. People Peak going to be heard. CGRS knowing where one is. Seems like he's got a very good idea as well. Som, not expecting him to have repositioned down onto the low ground here. Now he's completely and utterly out in the open. Wants to go for the Nano Swarm. Sends it cleaned up. Now knows that he's got a high-low to try to send out the turret. Swings up a bit, but Som will get the headshot, and it is finally get the spike moved up here onto the side. CGRS it's in his hands. Taking finding one, then taken down by Artist. Once again, into a 3v3. Crashy swinging back out the aggressive push. Artist puts the spike down on the ground. Now it needs to be recovered. Into the 2v2. Divide out into the open. It's dropped, and it's going to be the combination of Crashies and
out as about as quiet, as subtle as your average act of God. Yeah.
Finding one. Crashy tucked to the corner. Som backing him up. Finds another 2 kills for himself. He's at 9 HP. This Stinger can do some work. CGRS finding one. Flash does not go wide enough.
Oh!
A bit of a botch there from the side of Crashies, and that does allow for Paper Rex to get themselves back into this round. Rifles recovered, Mind Freak and CGRS. 49 seconds remaining, they could cut noise. Try to rotate off the site, if not make a bait.
You read my
Given
mind.
They have this ult invested, it seems like they still want to try to play around it.
I mean, with this ult here, you know, you're at least able to be undetected, but oh my god, the cover!
Covering fire allows for Mind Freak to get the plan, but now he needs to find the headshot. He needs to win out against Victor, and he will just drag it across. Som in Flowers waiting for the cross, finds one. And now Paper X are really worried about trying to get themselves over. CGRS actually just sprints across. Makes it through to safety. Finesse noted. Mind Freak puts some damage down onto him, but cannot find that kill. Some in the meantime does get broken out. Out of the equation now is Crashies, tucked away here by Secret. Quickly finds one, Divide the last man standing, but not for very long. Crashies puts him down on the ground. And on the opposite side of the map, they're still not necessarily convinced that this is going to be where the spike rests.
They're pinging it out, they're gonna make a go for it.
Oh, Jing, I guess seeing just enough to be able to get that kill. Follows up with a second before Som takes his head off. Now a 2v2, but CGRS getting tucked away. And here comes Artist sprinting in, completely unawares. The Seeker goes forward, Som looks to clear it, Divine spotting him, flash out, a decent turn, but knows that he has to pay attention to his rear as well as they continue to encroach. It's not gonna be through the window, it's gonna be through Secret, but doesn't even matter. For the pop flash, Mind Freak still gonna be unscouted, but Crashies knows that there's just gonna be far too many players in this position. CGRS now finds Artist, they look to hold that spike down to half, but they cannot do it. Now the hot hands comes in, Finesse is caught up by it, ends up getting taken down. Crashies with one, but Mind Freak trades it back, and suddenly it's just Som left standing all on his lonesome. Reckoning committed, but in a 1v4, as Paper X look to go ahead and add a 5th round in. Jing will just go ahead and take the challenge.
Just sitting here in A main, and it's dead. Som's gone.
Finds one, still more to do. Forsaken gonna be spotted, manages to stabilize the aim just fast enough to come up with the kill, but has to back away. 29 HP remaining. Artist comes to the rescue, sets up the operator here on the corner, comes away with one, swings out, gets a second. Mind Freak. Now the last one standing, 12 HP. Right as Victor arrives to the A site, Mind Freak just gonna go ahead, cut tail, and go sprinting to the opposite side of the map. Because of this Cosmic Divide, Victor not necessarily aware of this quite just yet.
Oh, this is so brilliant here. You know, there's no sound, no idea what's going on the other side of this, and now Victor's about to find out the hard way, but still with that smoke there, he has to respect that maybe Mind Freak was hanging out over here. He pops his nano to maybe buy himself a little bit of extra time. Doesn't really get much out of it. And Mind Freak gonna plan out in the open, only 12 HP. Just gonna have to win this duel quickly. Any stray bullet from Victor will secure him the round.
Mind Freak not getting into any super cheesy positions. Just playing here. Straight up on the cubby. As Victor has to go ahead. He has to search. He has to wonder. Tap. The stare towards Link. The swing coming in, but Mind Freak not able to find the kill. Forsaken's got one. Curveball out into the hand, and Artist finds one. Not going to be full flash, but Jing still swinging out, finds one. Som now, not sure which way to look. Will get taken down as the dust settles. 3v3, Divide with a healing can top up Forsaken as well. Nano Swarm goes across just to get a little bit of damage there on the finesse. As the Poison Orb does get set up.
It's a great read here by Paper Rex, but Artist just catches him a little bit off guard. A great shot by Crashies.
Same with Crash, he's finding Forsaken. CGRS inside of the smoke. Crashies finds him as well. Turns his sights back over towards Divide. The knife is out. Frenzy drawn. Spots him. Links it back into the hall. Two players set there. Divide just desperately trying to get some information. The Trailblazer is at the ready. Sends it. Trying to see what he can get. Spots two. But he's running out of time. Turret there. Probably realizing that getting onto the spike, trying to get this defuse, likely not going to happen, especially as that Nano Swarm does come through, but wants to try to take somebody down with him. Spots Finesse, a bit of damage exchange between the two of them, but Finesse is getting pulled forward. Drop down, Artist looking to try to clear out dugout, will get taken out. Mind Freak with a nice headshot as CGRS looks to hold the stairs. Mind Freak with another, Victor going to be gone. So far it's looking clean and the time is just dwindling. 12 seconds, a stab here from Finesse off the flank, but need to be absolutely monstrous to try to get them into a plant position, but instead he will fall. 78 HP, Som just looking to back away. See if he can get anything off. Some over-aggression here from the side of Paper Rex, but it's good.
Now they can use this. A Trailblazer is gonna find Victor.
Snowed in, tries to tuck into the corner, but CGRS fast on the chase. Gets up over the top, finds that headshot through. There's Artist. This is really anticipating that Forsaken was going to be close on the low ground. Crashies though, swinging around from behind, starting to rush forward. Decide to turn. They identify now. They absolutely know that he's here. And Divide will win out on the fight. Crashies going to be taken out. Forsaken finding Artist, and now it's just Finesse left standing. And even though they're stacked up, he just can't even. Talking about being willing to take those aim duels. And Jing now gone. Up the team significantly, but okay, I don't want to watch Divide. I want to see Mind Freak comes up with two right there. Now Divide cutting across, just sprays it down, managing to find two quick kills for himself. Pop Flash not going to connect, gets up close and personal, runs out of bullets, and Finesse with a recovered Vandal will be able to put him down. Brings us into a potentially winnable position, but does he get the read that they are behind him? Seems like the answer is yes. Getting flashbacks to Buzz in this very position. Nothing, no pressure from the front. Goes for the jiggle. Forsaken will be able to push the corner and finish him up before he can draw that weapon down once more. Dumping all of his bullets until he's got nothing left. Artist looking to hold. Swap over onto the Phantom. Forsaken going to be good for one. Crashies staving off Jing. Flash over into tunnel. Not going to find anything though, as CGRS will pick up Som. Two members left standing now, as Mind Freak is on the back end. Just trying to pinch from the side of this pit, and yep, he's going to be able to do so. As soon as Forsaken goes down, Mind Freak just gets the bang through the screen. Finesse pushes out of the pit. Will get taken down. They'll get onto the spike for the defuse. The drop down. Drops in. The right click goes across. Finesse piling in as well. They'll be able to flush him out. Swing in. CGRS Everett with a quick pick. Does take out one at point blank range, so Victor going to be gone to trade out, however, on the Killjoys. And now the man advantage in for the side of NRG, not wanting Paper Rex to be able to take this lead. Curveball through, Jing trying to find Som, but Som strikes him down. Now it's all on Divine Mind Freak. Two of the veterans here on the squad. Divine coming away with one. Swing out, Finesse getting the other. Mind Freak again approaching from B main. He's running out of time. Nebula goes up the wall as well. Som tucking into the corner, looking to try to hold this one to half, and they will just be able to spray as a lockdown. comes through, narrowly avoids that one turn on the flash, almost has the lineup, gets the dash back available, manages to make his exit. Divide puts that Bulldog to get used, taking down Finesse. Victor in the meantime, catching CTRS open, it's ever so whiffy, and CTRS stabilizes before Victor can. Artis will get Forsaken to find a kill in the round. Anyway, into the round, Forsaken again, really looking to up the aggression. Trailblazer through! The smoke dissipates, he pulls out the knives, he manages to find a second one before getting taken down. Again, somehow not getting collapsed. Either way, though, the 2 kills are going to get picked up, and that puts Paper Rex in with a man advantage. Big scout forward from Mind Freak all the way over at A. As Jing just goes for the jiggle, but the front and back is available. He could go for the rush play as soon as they hear that spike committed to.
Tavai one away from the Seekers as well. So if he can find a kill, he can make this retake really powerful.
He's going for it, the pit! Dropped in by Finesse, but Jing does catch him just fast enough. Victor, and then Jing just go ahead and shove it back, finds the second one, Jing. Will trade it, the Killjoy is now going to be taken down, and that leaves Artis in a 1v1. The full flash comes in, Jing will scoop a third kill here. Doesn't have the hot hands to heal. Sends out the flash, Finesse going to be good for it, Victor good for the other. 2 players taken down. Great punish here from NRG, shutting down the aggression as Artis gets up over the top, but Tavai is just not ready for it at all. Swing out now into the back sight. Artis did displace Forsaken out of secret. Swaps her out on the weapon and catches Forsaken, snipes him out of the air. CTRS with 12 HP. Will get taken down. It's just Som the die is in. 20 seconds without a flash, without any other util. Spots one, gets the transfer! Tavai! Finds 3, and suddenly it's on Crashies to try to avoid going into overtime. The flash connecting, Tavai with a 4K!
Gotta feel their chances are good, but Finesse hasn't seen him yet. He has no idea.
Oh, and that is gonna be a rude awakening. Som as well taken down at the same time on the opposite side of the map. 3v4, NRG trying to win this one out. Victor though, just eating damage from every which way that he tries to turn. And now he might get timing from behind if Forsaken decides to swing the corner. He has not. In the meantime, Crashies fallen. Tavai gets Victor. And Artis arrives. They know exactly where he's at. 16 seconds of plant coming down. It's out into the open. Tavai, he needs to reposition for this one. Mind Freak trying to get out here. No, they just take the fight to him. The spike plant be damned. They say this is overtime. Putting him back to 100. Also taking a forward position that will be scouted very quickly. Flash around the corner, answering flash out. Crashies completely dodges that. Cloudburst in, Forsaken swings, finds 2 before getting taken out by Som. And that brings it now back to parity. A 3v3, Som, if you can get one more, the ult would be online. It's gonna be Victor who takes away that kill. Som tagged up just a bit, races the wall, tap onto the spike. Jing trying to hold this one a half, tucks back around the corner, but now he's all on his lonesome, throws at the curveball, doesn't know which way to look. Finesse will find the final 2 to tie it up at 13-13. We wait into the corner, Crashies at the same time though, looking to backstab. The swing in, he's playing it out patiently, there's 1, there's 2. Jing in the meantime finds one on the opposite side, but Som comes up with eliminations, the spike, grabbed. Mind Freak, can he exit fast enough? The answer is gonna be no! The reckoning at the ready. Instantly invested. A 1v1 to see who can take this now to map point. CGRS. The stand-in. He knows he needs to rush this down. He needs to play for the kill. There's not enough time to go for the plan. He's swinging around the corner, and he manages to get it done! Bring spam. Minor connection. Flash through. They're playing anti-though. CGRS and Tavai hold the line. In the meantime, Spike going to be planted within the cove. Back over onto the side. Jing wins on the fight. Victor going to be taken down. Suddenly it's just Finesse and Som left standing. He's trying to spray him, but he just falls down. Forsaken will get the last one. Center sight. Sees one. Victor swings and gets both. Takes him down. Forsaken Mind Freak now going to be gone. Artis as well. Hovering back over towards Rubble. Takes out Jing. Gets the dink across. Tavai going to fall. Runs out of bullet. Still manages to break line of sight. And now CGRS TP's over into the corner. Some spray down, and Forsaken will be able to find one for his troubles. Puts a little bit of extra damage down to Crashies as well. Pulls back. Lower sight. And oh boy, it's just going to be Odin things, huh? Forsaken with 3. Crashies now trying to hold the line. The swing and it's a 4. Is he really going to get an ace with the Odin here in round number 3? Nano Swarm invested. Artis trying to hold the line. CGRS is going to be taken out, and of course he gets it! Oh! The Void getting taken out by it. Jing now eliminated. And they're starting to turn this one on its head. Forsaken going to fall. Tavai as well taken out. Now it's just CGRS, and the Odin is in the hands of Som. He says, yep, I could use this as well. Artist just playing contact off the turret, makes his presence known. Nanoswarm not cleared out. And with no money, CGRS just going to have to drift away, you would expect. Perhaps just waiting to see if he can get anybody on the exit, but they're not going to be coming towards him, at least not yet. No, the back off. They'll move back over towards the attacking side. CGRS will go his separate way. It's going to be NRG. Not that full flash, has to back away. Another follow-up flash comes in. He swings on the corner, throws out that near ult depth the door, again swinging. He's going to try to stay alive, waiting for the download to complete. Gets it tucked into the corner, finds the second one, looks for the third, can't make it happen. Artist cleans him up. Now the lockdown going to be invested. Over at the tree, Jing swings out, however, gets the timing on a finesse. Finishes him off, goes to jump across, gets himself into stairs. Still needs to exit though. Sam and Artist both tagged up. See how they try to approach this one. Boombot to clear close, has to be taken down. An Artist drops to the low ground, sends out a nano just to try to delay. Sam over a drop, finds Jing, brings it back into a 2v2. CGRS though will be good for the last two. Nanoswarm the Thrash now dealt with on the back end. Dizzy as well goes through. A nice flash, gets that full blind. They look to swing around the side of Mound. Defy using that Trailblazer, but they know that he is close. And now he's the last one standing. It's full flashed, and Crashies will be able to set up for the kill. Finesse with a 4K in the meantime. Defy on the opposite side though. Oh, it's gonna be eliminated. Into the meat grinder they go. NRG just mincing Paper Rex. Forsaken trying to get something done, swaps weapons, but Sam privy to it. Instantly domes him, and it just feels like we're gonna go from one flawless to the next. Energy. Paranoia out, Mind Freak, caught off guard. Artist on the opposite side of the mount finds that kill. Sam getting closer and closer now. Gun at the ready, swing in, Jing. Just does out aim him a little bit there, finds the kill. 3 players can back away, but again, the umpteenth time, this is Paper X having to save. And Victor will not allow it. And Defy falling. Looks like Victor will volunteer to go on the hunt. See if he can get anything else. Jing says no, but still.
Sitting there, holding on Ojing.
Over the top, sends it, finds one. Some going to be taken down. Victor at 10 HP as well. Meanwhile, CGRS trying to swing out on the opposite side. Does fall down at the end of it all as Mind Freak just caught. Finesse just holding W, gets himself inched up into A, and Mind Freak just trying to micro some smokes out there, ends up falling, gets Finesse, or Finesse gets Forsaken as well. Forsaken gets Finesse is what I was trying to say there, and this is looking so incredibly good for the side of NRG. A 10-2 half, even with Paper X on their attacking side, that just feels nigh impossible to recover from.
Yeah, once again, I mean, these lurks from Finesse, time and time again, finding value for NRG. He's just so smart about it, and Mind Freak just looking to throw some smoke somewhere. Not even a little bit ready. Jing gonna try to do what he can.
Last player standing.
See if he can get anything done.
Now he's the last man standing. Spotted, finds one. Somehow needs to isolate every single one of them, cannot make it happen. Finesse, Forsaken, you're rushing forward, my friend. Finds one, helps find a second one, but now he's gonna fall. Crashies comes up with 2, Artist gets the other. As the smokes dissipate. Flash set into the back, they're looking for the aggressive push. Jing gonna be able to find 2, Artist and Finesse gonna be cleaned up. Victor on the opposite side. Takes out Mind Freak. Nade comes their way though for the delaying. This waterfall push coming in. Defy looks to go aggressive. The turn into the corner. CGRS finding one, then taken down. It's an absolute bloodbath. And Jing will try to catch NRG, lure them into the trap. Triple approach now coming through from waterfall. Sam, no HP, but somehow wins on that fight. CGRS now trying to hold the line. Catches one. Jing catches 2, and CGRS will find the third. Spike the Boombot cleared. They know that one is going to be over here in tree. Artist spamming through, finds the kill, looks to try to go for the hold, but Artist comes up with a second. They're holding it through, revealed, dragged across, finds one, cannot get the second. And with 3 members left standing, NRG will finally break the win streak. But to spam the Trailblazer to try to lead the way. Our alarm bot, Nanoswarm's going through. Jing is getting worked lower and lower, ends up falling. CGRS over, answering back 2 of his own, but now Artist gets the buy. And it is all on CGRS to try to keep them in this map, but he cannot do it. They get sent for second, tag down quite very low. Still gets the dingo to Crashies. Setting up for potentially easier kills. Mind Freak will find Finesse. pushing forward towards the defending side. Crashies hooks up, finds one. Jing from behind will get that kill. Victor will be good for another one, but hey, look, they can actually do it. Paper X take their first pistol round here. NRG, they can play this just about however they want.
Oh,
just actually Som just taking the fight and taking CGRS's head off. This is already pretty catastrophic. Rotation starting to come through. It's going to be Mindfreak left alone over on that A site, and should NRG decide to pivot through the teleporter, it's going to be a bit of a long run as Jing going to be noted, and Som, oh, he's so distracted, Som just gets another one. 2 kills now with a Marshall. The plant getting ready to come in. Forsaken wanting to push, but his own wall kind of working against him in that regard. Mindfreak around the back will gain control of Hookah, finding a single kill. Still 4 more to be dealt with, however. Taking their time.
Jeez.
Got the smoke up. Som sending one, but Crashies is around the back. Oh, and Hart is still hovering nearby. Gets the headshot. CGRS going to be taken down as Crashy stays tucked away in the back of sight. Takes advantage of the vulnerable out on a Jing. Forsaken, however, finds 2 quick kills. Finds himself a 3rd. Now the Reckoning available, and he's going to invest that immediately. A little bit of obfuscation, but there is going to be the ultimate. Orbital strike sent down. Forsaken trying to challenge. Finds the 4th kill. Now on for the ace. This Artist left standing, and Forsaken! So what about it? Obviously knew that Artist was there before. Does he note it now? No. Artist finds the perfect timing to strike right as the rotation was starting to come through. And speaking of rotations, NRG at it once again. Maximum use of these teleporters and finesse ready for CGRS as the door opens up. Allowing them to tie, but not allowing them to gain the lead. NRG putting their foot down as Jing has to drift away from the A site. Right. Just about it. Forsaken speed, but it's not quite close enough. Devi wins out the fight, takes down Victor. Spike now gets planted. The rush with the classic. At least forces him off of it, but Som still wins the fight. The kill not going to be found. Man advantage here, very much so now for the side of NRG as Devi does get domed. Thrash going to be committed and everything, and now it's just going to be the full shift. Nearby, though, is Jing. Showstopper at the ready. Looking to catch one. Does find him. Spike now going to be dropped down onto the ground. Showstopper, and he's saying, you've got no time to work with. Sends out the Showstopper. Crashy's going to be dead. Cleans up finesse. And the round victory is in the hands of Jing.
Sitting on his ult as well, and just going to buy some time here off the back of these Seekers, knowing that they wanted to push. Cut them off momentarily.
Artist finding one. Spike, however, still down. Artist has to double back to try to grab it, and I don't think they're going to have the time. He makes his way into the cove, gets taken out, and Forsaken is good for another 3. As Paper X will take the lead. But they're getting a read on this. They're just sending the Reckoning, but Devi dazed up. Showstopper to try to chase them down. Forsaken will be able to find Artist. The spot into the double kill. Just hugging each other into oblivion. Victor breaking open the round, and Paper X wanted to push the pace, but this completely falls flat.
Spike planted.
And as I call it, the Mobius strip of Paper X, the wild plays, the up and down swings of this team. It is a constant. Finesse takes a chunk of damage.
Got the fight to delay. Mindfreak needs to be the one that's really start finding something, but Crashy's up on the box. It's completely unexpected for him. He will fall. Forsaken now just going to see if he can get anything. Try to build up for that next Reckoning, given the wasted commitment here in the round. Just completely avoided and piloted well from the side of NRG.
I've never seen anything quite like that. Just that Reckoning off the rip again, like you said, to try to deal with that Showstopper.
Som has to drop down off the box. The jump forward, Victor into the corner, wins it out versus the Vive. Mindfreak finally able to stabilize the aim, falls up for a second one. Artist swinging out, Mindfreak finds a 3rd.
10 seconds left.
CGRS looking to push. Knows that he's around the corner, will be able to get finesse, and Paper X take that lead right back into their own hands. At the ready, the nade not quite getting the bounce that it's looking for to get in onto the plant spot, but CGRS finding one. As Victor gets himself situated up on top here of the 2. Finesse down low, a single bullet would finish him off and drop that pit. See if they're going to be able to find it. For now, the wingman coming out with the molly. It's perfectly timed. They can't get it to half. Time dwindling down. Finesse, however, needs to try to hightail it out, but he's going to get clipped up. Orbital strike finishes them off, and a double orbital strike from Som. Answers back, and now it's all on Mindfreak. Once more, the headshot. Noting his position, but he's running out of time. Saw him continuing the jiggle. Mind Freak having to push it. 5 bullets. The time taken out. A 4K from Mind Freak with a round victory. Goes to NRG. No one else is splitting with Artis. So there's not going to be an immediate reaction, but it looks like he is going to be suspecting this, but he's not prepared to win out of the fight. Devi as well, finding some. CJR is going to be taken out, though. They managed to trade this one back. A 3v3, the Seekers sent out by Crashies, just trying to spot them out. The rotation still going to be coming through as Forsaken and Mind Freak look to reinforce this B site. Jing into the corner, tagged low, jumps away. Vanessa exits out of hookah, but Forsaken arrives just in time to get the covering fire. Showstopper trying to clear close. Victor going to be good for 1. Forsaken strikes him down, and suddenly it's Crashies versus Forsaken. 57 health remaining. Forsaken is playing this one out slowly. Crashies trying to hold the ankle, and Forsaken swings right into him. Forsaken first to fall. The daze comes through. Clear out on that boom bot. CJRS has to back away. Artis pushing up. Finds the one. Some into the corner. Still going to be good for it now with a showstopper. They know exactly where Devi is going to be coming from. The rocket should be able to take him down. Does he note the cross, however? He does, but Devi avoids the damage. Swapping up the weapons. Finds the Vandal. Trailblazer. Try to guide his way forward. Sees one. Flash goes Victor's way. Does he have a read on Finesse? 8 bullets remaining to try to clutch this one out. The push coming in behind Victor. Yep, the silent killer.
Going.
Okay, Cove down. Forsaken looking for 1, but it's going to be he and Jing both taken down. NRG looking for another pistol round win to add to the scoreboard. CGRS finding 1, but then just gets overwhelmed. Mind Freak, a late lurk arriving. It's got that safe defuse spot coming through. The Classic is just not going to be able to do enough to really dissuade it, to really stop it, so they will just go ahead and hold it down.
He's got to cover and make sure he does it.
Wingman going to be planted. Jing goes up hyper aggressively towards their spawn. Does manage to find 1, but Crashies up there at lab finds 1, but as he tries to throw the pop flash, Devi catches him swinging around the corner. This will be a massive response here from Paper Rex. We'll lose out on 3 members. Completely unrecoverable. Mind Freak trying to hold forward. Forsaken going to be spotted, killed in the back end. Orbital strike now invested. CJRS, Jing, both going to be taken out. Mind Freak with one of his own, has to send the ult, the swing out from Finesse on the flank. It's gonna be Sam who finds that kill. A bite down to Devi's feet in a rough spot. Finesse will win it out. Here the back of sight, still though, does find Devi. Jing will eventually take him down. 4v3s, the wingman gets the plant. Finesse wrapping around into the back of elbow.
Artis around the other side from Fountain.
Showstopper at the ready. Jing gonna stave him off. Boombot has to call for that assisted clear. It's the wall, just wants to try to get the rocket through, but in the end, not gonna find too much, but it does buy some space. It buys some time, and Finesse bites the dust. It should be Paper X once again, bringing it to within 1. Artis gonna linger around for a little bit longer, finds Mind Freak. Do they continue to push into him? Looks like the answer is gonna be yes. Okay, they're starting to drift in his direction, but he's gonna pull back. They know that he's going to be watching the teleporter, so no one wants to challenge him there. They need to hold on to these weapons, but Paper Rex will fight back.
I mean, they're just going to try to brute force their way through.
Flashes in. Victor noted, taken out. Jing now up on top of the box, just trying to spot a pixel, trying to find a head. Will be able to do so, but it's going to be Sham who finds a headshot, but it's quickly traded back. Forsaken getting revenge here for his fallen comrade. Now Artis, the last one left standing, swinging out as Forsaken gets tucked away just outside the teleporter. Swings in. And he'll be good to win the fight. And we are tied up once again. Hidden, just trying to play safe, but the flash connects. He doesn't check back. Devi doesn't look for it. He's just so hungry for the kill. He ends up falling. Sam with a headshot now. Cuts off Jing. It's going to be the Garden Access taken away from them. CGRS as well fallen. The spike now down on the ground. Mind Freak and Forsaken, the last 2 left standing. As Artis' participation, not necessary. They will find him in the smokes. And that just leaves Forsaken all on his lonesome. Grab it. I mean, notes the hefty presence here on B. Figures, you know what? Maybe if I can kill the 1, maybe 2 guys that are over on the A site, I could have an opportunity.
Surely he can't do it again. Surely not. And this is kind of the...
Be something magical if he could, but there's a swing out. There's the op shot. Artis just holding the angle, staying put. Wingman plant does come through. Holdless on either side. Crashies, however, first one to fall. The op not going to be able to see too much of anything. Jump around the corner. Som with that shorty will find one, but then Forsaken counter swings to take him down. The bite into the corner, finding a lot of value, but sees Euros. Still wins out of the fight. And suddenly it's just Victor and Artis left standing. No reason not to play for it. He'll have that tour de force at the end of this all, but Divine finds Victor. Forsaken takes him down. Spotting one. Rotations can now begin, it would seem, from the side of NRG. Finesse, Victor gonna be blinded up. Finesse, however, still managing to find three as they drop in. Like flies into the spider web. Finesse strikes. He keeps their hopes alive here in the round. The teleporter gonna be taken. Jing, ooh, swings back through. A 2v3. Does Paper X try to stay in this?
And now
he'll try to finish this.
Jing's got the showstopper now.
10 seconds
That
left.
he does, but 41 HP. It's such a small window. No margin for error. Is the trademark going to be cleared out? Oh, freak out into the open. Finds one. Looks for Artis. Puts him down to 27, but now it is all on Jing to be the finisher. Spots him. Cannot get the kill. Artis.
Their time, and they're going to use this.
Oh, Dueling's rockets coming through. Not finding anything though is Jing, but as he gets up on top of the box, still will find Victor, but it's going to be a massive trade up. NRG starting things off with two, but now equalized. Divine catches Som. The plant still not coming in. Artis instantly headshot. Mind Freak finding it. Just two more left to go. He's playing anti-flash, and now it's on Finesse. The IGL, the captain, to try to take us in OT, but Divine says no! You shall not pass this point! Paper X do the impossible! They eliminate NRG, a team